Yo, what's up, fam? Another Tough Talk Tuesday. I'm out here lounging. You know, I do a lot of meditating, just thinking. So, y'all know on the Tough Talk Tuesday, I'm just speak something that's just right off the dome, something that I talk about, or something that I'm thinking about, or whatever I have experienced. I believe in being transparent. Today, I've been thinking about, I always say feelings aren't factual. And as a man, you've got to know how to control your feelings because feelings will put you behind the eight ball a lot. I was a lot of boys are mama's boys. I was a daddy's boy. Me and my father, until he died, he was like my best friend. He was my father. I had to respect him, but he was always just a real dude. He was a real dude. He was forthright. Didn't play too much. Didn't play none with us as his children. But back in '88, I remember, one of the man lessons that I got from him when I figured out, and the older I got, I realized that you can't get caught up in your feelings. But in '88, my mom, his wife, passed after a long marriage. And my dad they had basically raised each other, been around each other a lot, and he had 4 kids with us, all our siblings, and when she passed, it was all of a sudden. It was a shock for everybody. So, you know, as a man, he was boggled. He was boggled. He had his mama, who was single, and always bumping into something and talking in his ear. Then he had my sister, who's headstrong, bumping in his ear. And then he had my mama's sisters and everybody in the ear. And I remember an instance where we was all together at grandma's house, and him and my sister they started having an exchange of words. And my sister, we call her Wee Wee, she was trying to get all the arrangements made for the burial and stuff, and trying to get the tombstone and all that stuff. And the money was there, but my old man was doing his thing or whatever, and already another woman on the scene taking over, doing his thing, doing her thing, But we triggered him, and usually my dad he doesn't go back and forth with. I never saw him really go back and forth with men, but he never went back and forth with a woman. But you men, y'all get a lesson from this, because it's a lesson in about your feelings. He kind of lost it. He began to raise his voice, and she made a statement like, "How would you want us to do you when you die?" And he made statements like, "I wouldn't care if you threw me to the dogs because I'm dead," and blah blah blah. And that hurt my sister. That's not even a week out of burying your mother passing, and we just making arrangements. So everybody was just in their feelings. Feelings aren't factual, but everyone was in their feelings. And then he made a statement like, everybody was like, "Well, this family is done, and I never talk to you again," and blah blah blah. And he made a statement that was so profound that it stuck with me to this day. He said, "You will need me before I will need you." And I left a little couple of days later or whatever, after we buried our mother. I left and went to Texas or whatever. But years passed. I'ma speed up. He made that statement, and that just stuck out. He said, "You will need me before I need you." And 10 or 15 years, 20 years later, I thought, man, Rags was right. He was right. He was right. But as Father Time kept clicking, he got older. He got older. And I don't know who I'm talking to. I might be helping a father on what to say and how to control your feelings in tough times with your kids, with your children and stuff. But he got older, and he got sugar diabetes. He got dementia. Well, it ended up where his kids had to take care of him. Well, those statements that he made, I'm not gonna speak on nobody else, but I had to take care of him. And I tell you, I think the reason why I forgave and everything, because look, let me tell you something about being a head of a household and a parent. Being a part-time dad, having a child and picking them up on the week, that's not a father. That's not a father. So see, I understood I had a daddy. I didn't have a baby daddy. I didn't have all that. I had a mother and a father. So when I got out and started making a family, they had a mother and a father. And I started witnessing what goes on a daily basis. And I seen that, ooh, this ain't all that easy. It's not a thing that you should be judging. So with my father, I never forgot what he said. But through my experiences in life, it showed me not to judge. And I realized my old man had got caught up in his feelings, but his feelings wasn't factual. Because the older he got, he was in need. So you fathers, be careful. Everybody, be careful. Even you mothers. Because some of y'all got some old fake dingalings and y'all talk real strong. You gonna need somebody one day if the Lord bless you to live long enough. Get out of your feelings, because feelings aren't factual. Anyway, to sum it up, you know, I end up having to take care of them. Now, I got 3 siblings. I can't speak for them. I can't say that they was willing to go all the way with our old man. Maybe they didn't get over that statement of saying, you will need me before I need you. Everybody don't forgive the same. Everyone's life and path is different. I wasn't worried about that. All I knew is I saw and what I experienced in life. And what I want y'all to just know, feelings aren't factual. So a lot of times when people are mourning or they're upset and their feelings are everywhere, as a man, you got to learn how to step aside and step away. Because stepping away and walking away, once you learn how to do that, you let calmer heads prevail. And then you'll be okay. So y'all remember, feelings aren't factual. And to be true, every man, I don't care, my old man was an alpha male. But any man could be pushed. Any lion gonna be pushed. You could push that button. And that button got pushed. But I just want to tell y'all, say, man, everybody needs somebody. You might be up today, but you could be down tomorrow. Stop acting like you can do it all by yourself. And be careful what come out of your mouth. Because the same people you meet on the way up, you might need those people on your way down. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how good your career is. I don't care how good your health is. Eventually, them facts gonna outweigh your feelings. Say, hopefully somebody got something from that. Be careful what you say, because your feelings aren't factuals. They're not factual. They're just your feelings. And if you're a man, say, man, bring them feelings up under subjection and handle things like a real man. You dig? All right. I'm out of here. Y'all be blessed to the next.